The New Zealand Agriculture Show in Christchurch is where country comes to town. It's the largest A&P show in the nation and attracts 100,000 visitors through the gates over 3 days. And while lots of people come here for the rides, hot dogs and candy floss, there are people trying to win prizes with their livestock. Judging the poultry section at shows around the country is just one way of working with animals, as long as you've got the right experience.
Well, this one's a lot bigger, isn't he? Chucky. Now, you've got an armful of bird when you got one of these. Not a very good wing, see? It's got gaps in his wing. Chucky. Hello, everybody. I'm Brian Glassy from Ashburton. I'm the poultry judge here today.
I'm Doug Bain, and I'm the convener.
I'm Karen Winter. I'm the steward at the Kennedy Poultry Show this year.
We have the poultry section here, and I think there's about 60 or 70 birds. And Doug's the convener, so he actually organises the pens and the numbers and whatever else has to be done on the day and before the show and after the show. And Karen's the steward, and she does all the writing down of the tickets and the results and probably takes it to the people in the office, do you? Yeah.
These hen enthusiasts are working with a huge variety of poultry. There's Orpingtons, Wyandottes, Leghorns, Silkies, Sussex, Pekins and Bantams, and ducks too. So Brian and Doug have to be knowledgeable about poultry.
Good tail on him, Dougie.
He is a good rooster, Brian.
Well, I'm just handling the bird at the moment, so when you catch him, you can do his breastbone so it's straight, see if the wings are okay, like he's got all the wing feathers or she's got all the wing feathers. Look at their head, check for any pests. Put them back in the pen. Why did I decide to work with chickens? That's probably my mum and dad's fault, because they made me go and feed the fowls. When I was a kid, every household had a few chooks because they didn't buy eggs in the supermarket like you do today. So it was my job to feed the hens. Then I worked on a commercial poultry farm after school, and that guy taught me everything I needed to know about keeping chooks. And that was the beginning, and here I am still 50 years later, still doing it.
There is a lot of work attached to chickens. They've got to be fed, and watered and kept clean and kept disease-free, you know.
We have a New Zealand standard that tells you what all the points are for the birds. We're supposed to judge to that, which we do, but every judge has their own little quirky bits that they might favour the head more than the legs or something. I got you before you saw me coming, didn't you?
Everyone is competing for a ribbon.
I think this one here, 20. 20, do it.
Brian is in no doubt this fine specimen is a winner. I hope that doesn't ruffle any feathers for the other entrants.
I haven't got a favourite. I do well with most of them, or I'm competitive, put it that way.
It looks like there's a lot to learn about judging poultry. Luckily, Brian and Doug are on hand to share their knowledge.
I'm not a man for interbreeding.
These wee bantams are called Pekin bantams, and they're good for kids' pets because they're nice and quiet and they don't run away. You could pop her in your bag and take her home. The thing I most like about working with chickens is I just like the breeds and that we're encouraging the old heritage breeds to keep breeding them and showing them.
The thing I like about working with chickens is the challenge, trying to get the perfect bird with the perfect markings on it and the perfect type. It is a wonderful challenge.
You did well.
Go to the top of the class.
Oh, bravo.